$6.88 divided by 200. That's a 324% return. Now, is it likely? No. Could it happen? Yeah, it might. Bernanke is talking tomorrow. If he comes out with some really bearish comments, could not the euro rally between the 3 o'clock in the morning on the 11th and 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the 12th? Could it not rally up 140 points? Yeah, it could. So, again, that could be a strategy. Now, this isn't the place to get into the probabilities and the odds and money management and things like that. But if there were an announcement coming out, that might be a good strategy. In fact, if we go here, and now let's change it to 1 o'clock. Now look, it's an even smaller window of time. But what are we saying? We know that Bernanke is speaking at 1 o'clock and on the 11th. And what we're saying, in essence, is that sometime between when Bernanke starts speaking and the next day at 4, the euro is going to have a big move up. Okay, so if we were fairly certain that Bernanke was going to make some comments like that, then this would be the trade to make. Now you can see that the payout actually went up, didn't it? So now we're looking at $717.21 divided by 200. That's 358% on your money. Okay, 358%. So again, that would be one possible strategy. Now let's take a look. We'll go ahead and cancel that. Let's go to the Canadian. And let's actually, can I get back that far? Let me get 3 hours, see if it comes up. Okay, sorry, I wanted to adjust the price. Now we're looking at a high-low close bar. And so here, back in this area, let me see if I got the time right. Yes, okay, so here was when the Canadian dollar had its interest rate announcement. Now, in between, in between these prices, wow, pink. Let's say the market was trading back here. Okay, so it's trading down around 485, okay, in this area. And you know that the interest rate announcement is coming up in just a few hours. Now let's look at how far this thing moved. Let's say you're looking at it around 485, and we'll take the close here, 534. So 534 minus 485, that's 50 pips or so that the market moved up. So how could you use a box strategy in order to capitalize on an announcement like that? Well, let's go ahead and reduce the size of this down a little bit. So let's say, for example, just hypothetically, the price is at 519, and we think, and there's another news announcement coming out, and let's say the range is, for example, 50 pips or so. So it's at 519. 519 plus 50, that means our lower boundary needs to be 569. So we go in here to the price box, and this is only going to be for a few hours. We don't really need to go too far out in the future. So let's go here, and 569 on the bottom. Boom. Okay. Now, we think it's going to hit this price. Remember, we think there's a news announcement coming out, so we think it's going to hit. In other words, we need price to come up into this box. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through two different strategies with this. This is a little bit more complicated. So it needs to hit this area. So let's go ahead and place $200 in there. Now look at this. Now again, because there isn't any news going on, this is a very high payout. I mean, obviously this is thousands of dollars that you're going to be making. In fact, $1,170.51. So $11.71.51 divided by 200 is 585%. If price is going to get inside of here. Okay?